Hello and welcome to the finals of today's Saturday tournament. I am Pieboy with here my good buddy Prez. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, I think. You?
Good, good. We've got two wonderful players here, Black Sky, who is on the simply majestic Doomsday,
Yeah.
and Niche on the colorless ramp Eldrazi Scorn.
It's a very powerful deck for sure. There's a lot of people that are not very fond of it. I personally really like the way that Nick has his deck configured.
Mhm.
It just I don't know. It's got more of that old school mud feel to it, and I really enjoy that.
I have not had good experiences with mud, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Black Sky's just gonna keep tearing it up with Doomsday, I suppose.
Oh my goodness, this guy is just they are
On
just
absolute
ripping through
tear.
everybody.
Yeah. So Nick is on the play there, and it looks like after a mull to 5, he's just on Ancient Tomb into a Grim Monolith right away, which are very shiny cards, might I add. Oh my goodness. Oh, and straight into the key too.
Oh wow.
So I'm actually
That's a
not familiar
start.
with the specific name, Manifold Key.
Yeah, it's a reprint. Reprint.
No,
That's
actually, that's not a reprint. I don't think, unless it's. I
it's
could
a
be
it's
wrong.
an upgrade of Voltaic Key because you can
Yes,
randomly
make creatures
give
unblockable with it
something.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Wizards is weird.
Yeah. It looks like we're just getting a fetch, underground sea, and a duress from Black Sky. So we'll see what's going on here. So the duress is gonna miss. We definitely see though the Golos and the Vesuva.
Mm-hmm.
So for a mull to 5, that's actually a
That's
pretty
a
good starting hand for
really
sure.
good start. Wow.
Yeah. However, that being said, it looks like Black Guy's just gonna go off right now. So he's gonna Doomsday on turn 1 off of a Lotus Petal. Right to the races here.
Oh my god. That's so fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, that being said, I am very, very certain that Black Sky cannot win this turn, but I could be wrong. Probably have to be next turn. That being said, though, everything that could stop Black Sky from winning the game here, Niche will have to draw off the top of their deck.
Right.
Because I don't think that there is anything going on that Niche would be able to fetch a specific colorless land or a land for in order to exile Black Sky's graveyard or make him draw cards or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't think there's
Niche
anything
had a
main
bit of
deck
a
for
problem.
this. Like,
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah, there's just some surgical sideboard. Is about the only thing.
Yeah, now here we go. So we're getting to check out what's left in the pile.
See what's left.
So we see an Edge of Autumn in there of note. So there's no Edge of Autumn in the pile. Yeah.
Maybe even Alpha. I don't see the corners.
I think they're all snow basics myself, but.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They're definitely Ice Age if they are not snow, but.
Oh, that art looks awfully similar to the Alpha Beta art. Well, my bad.
Yeah.
Is Black Sage just going to pass then? Yeah, that was that's fine. That's a good turn one.
Yep. Black Guy's already at 9 too, which is really big to note here. So it looks like Niche already drew the card and is just thinking here. She's going to make 5 mana with that. So Monolith for 3, 1 to untap there, 5 here.
Okay. Yep.
She's going for Golos. Now, there's no way he can activate Golos' ability this turn, I do not believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder, potentially just going to try and go grab a Glimmer Post, or I'm not exactly sure what options there are.
Blast Zone doesn't do anything, does it?
No. Well, it could in theory. Yeah, he's just gonna go get the Cloud Post and just kind of hope that Black Guy's on a slow pile here.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah. When you're on the fast pile, not much can handle Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this might be a really quick turn on.
Yeah. So we get. Oh, okay. Now he's gonna play the Vesuva as a copy of Cloud Post.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Good.
So he's okay. So we're actually just gonna get a Forcible right there.
Wow.
Black Sky down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Exile the preordained. So see what's coming up next here. So we're gonna get a fetch. I'm surprised that he's fetching right now with that, unless he's just got an Ideas Unbound here. There's the ideas inbound. So he's
Oh,
just going to draw the last 3 cards in his library, which are probably going to be
okay.
Petal, and
And
Fastest Oracle.
that'll be Ocean Run.
That'll do
Wow. Okay.
it. Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Dang.
Man.
That's fast.
Doomsday is fast. That's the turn 2 win right there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow.
Little sideboards, I guess.
Yeah. That was very, very quick there. So on Niche's side for sideboard, we have 4 copies of Ensnaring Bridge, 3 copies of Trinisphere, 3 Surgical Extraction, 1 Candelabra of Tawnos, in addition to the 3 in the main deck. Holy goodness. 1 Walking Ballista, 1 Megasynth Lattice, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, and 1 Tormod Script. So, I don't know about you. I really like Trinisphere here.
Yeah, that's. Do you bring all 3 or just bring in 2?
I bring
and
all 3
one?
for sure.
Yeah.
I would bring in all 3 because Trinisphere is the only actual thing that really shuts this deck down because it's trying to combo so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing too, is that you could even just if you had the ability to say have them cast a Doomsday and then you Trinisphere them, they may not be able to try and pull it off before you can win. But then again, without the Wastelands to try and pressure the mana after the 3-ball comes in, it might not work as well.
And I mean, you've got 2 dead cards and All Is Dust, which literally do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's easy enough to swap out.
Yeah, for sure.
For Black Sky, I don't. They've got 3 Veil of Summer, 2 Carpet of Flowers, 2 Liliana the Last Hope, 2 Defense Grid, 2 Flusterstorm, an Abrupt Decay, a Fatal Push, a Grafdigger's Cage, and a Massacre.
So this sideboard is really light against Niche's deck. I like the Abrupt Decay, and that's about it.
Yeah, nothing really seems good here. I don't think.
Carpet of Flowers does nothing. Veil of Summer does nothing. Liliana the Last Hope is not a card you want against this. Liliana the Last Hope you want against a slower deck.
Right.
And that since it is Doomsday versus a not forcible deck like this, you're not trying to play the long game. You're trying to come out as blisteringly fast as possible. So I would probably want the Abrupt Decay because I would expect something like a Chalice, a 3-ball, or a Sphere of Resistance to come in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Abrupt Decay seems really strong. That's about it, though.
Yeah. On another note, though, both of these players are also still trying to play to get into the Invitational, which will be next weekend. So that's going to be super exciting times. So this is the last tournament before people are kind of locked in. People will be locked in as of Tuesday of next week when pool play for the league closes. And after the fight night on Tuesday as well. So once that is all finished, then we will be starting up the Invitational for next weekend, which is going to be a super exciting time. All the players are super accomplished. So it'll be really cool to see what they bring and how they fight through that.
Yeah, we're going to be streaming all rounds.
Yes, which is good.
So everybody's going to be on camera. So get your OBS links ready.
Yeah. Man, I still am not really sure what Niche really wants to do here outside of just getting those 3-balls in.
Yeah. I mean, maybe like a fast, like a turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer?
Could be. The problem is that once Black Sky resolves a Doomsday, then what's going to probably happen is that I imagine Black Sky, most of their hand is protected for the most part. It could work, but at the same time, it kind of depends on when it comes down, right?
Right. And Niche was on the play last game as well, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Looks like Niche is taking a mulligan, which
Yeah.
I can kind of get behind that for sure, because you need to mulligan aggressively against a deck as fast as Doomsday is.
Looks like Black Sky keeps 7, though. So that's a little scary.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens, you know, as a dredge player, sometimes you just play against the wrong deck. And you're like, oh, I can't do anything. That happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend plays post. He plays the green post though, so he doesn't want to spend all the thousands and thousands of dollars on grim monoliths and candelabras.
Yeah. Well, and that's just it. It's like it's very fancy looking deck and respect. And that's just it. Is looking at the cards that are in there too. I guarantee you that Niche has been playing this deck for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks like Niche is keeping his 6. And then we also have Black Sky. It looks like keeping their 7.
Yep.
So we'll see what goes on here.
Got a cloud post.
Yep, players are about to start. Just starting off with a cloud post. Oh, okay, there we go. So we do actually have a window to get something in here.
Yeah, Underground Sea Pass. Wow.
Yeah. And so there's a copy of Cloud Post into a monolith.
Hi, Left Coast. Thanks for joining us.
Tapping the monolith for a manifold key again. Untap the the manifold key. And then pass the turn. So we got lots of mana right away.
But what do we do
will
with
it be fast enough?
Yeah, will it be enough?
Hopefully your vacation was good, Left Coast. Thanks a lot for joining.
Yes. We've missed our Aether Espervile compadre. Black Sky's tanking a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Do we just go for it? Do we, wait a little bit? I think waiting helps much.
No. See a Bayou, and we're Abrupt Decaying. I would assume the monolith right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So turning them off of some of that mana, which I totally get that, because there would have been 9 mana right there, and then Niche is also allowed to play a land this turn, so they could have just gone Ulamog and just...
Right, that'd be game over.
Yeah. Just exile the lands and on your way.
That's a good call, Left Coast. Yeah, get an idea of what everybody's playing. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it looks like we get a Glimmer Post with Niche gaining 3 life. And then we're getting a Surgical Extraction on Abrupt Decay here.
That is a good card.
Yeah. So in the hand, it looks like we got a Daze Baleful Strix, Doomsday land, a second Baleful Strix, and then the top card, I can't see what that one is. That's an Edge of Autumn. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so 2 Baleful Strix, Fetch Land, Edge of Autumn, Daze, and a Doomsday.
Ooh.
So, interestingly enough...
You just go for it next turn?
Well, you can't go and pop as of next turn. You can see Black Sky holding it up to the camera there. Edge of Autumn in Doomsday, for those who are not aware, has no relevant text except it has cycling, sacrifice a land. That's the only relevant text for the card in the deck. So it looks like he's made his pile here, and he's just showing what's remaining there.
Trying to see what else, if anything, was brought in from the sideboard.
Yeah. Okay, that's what that blue card was. So, looks like there is a personal tutor in the deck.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good card.
Not mystical tutor, personal tutor. Personal tutor being a sorcery and only grabbing sorceries is very different from mystical tutor.
Yep.
Yeah, the legal one. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Niche played Golos and Cataracts, and that should be... That's a, that's a clock, right?
Yep.
That's a 3/5. And then, maybe just cast Emrakul off the top with the Golos.
Yeah. Looks like we're just fetching Polluted Delta to the garbage right away. And then off we go here. So, interestingly now, the pressure's really on for Black Sky because with the Cataracts, he can activate Golos next turn, and that could potentially just be devastating. Because you get to cast all 3 of the cards that you flip off of Golos, and if you hit such as an Ugin or Nulamog, then they're just screwed.
Yep. Hopefully that's, if I Black Sky, hopefully we miss those triggers, but
Yeah. Sounds like we just lost Black Sky's audio, so technical issue there. We'll be back to playing there shortly. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what else is going on here, because you could potentially play out the Baleful Strixes and go. We also don't know what card Black Sky drew this turn. But that being said, because if that was a Dark Writ that Black Sky drew, then you can just use the Bayou to cast that, cast the Dark Ritual into a Doomsday, and then use the double blue after you cycle with the Edge of Autumn to just cycle through the rest of the deck.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Looks like we're coming back with audio, so they're going to try to...
Oh, looks like we're just hard casting Doomsday, so
Oh,
looks like next turn we're going for it.
What if... what if Niche hits like 2 Olamog? And then Black Sky doesn't have any lands.
Yeah. The other thing, too, is that... oh, I guess the Tormod script wouldn't actually do anything. I keep forgetting about that because Doomsday exiles everything anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
And we'll see here, because the nice thing about Edge of Autumn is that depending on what the pile is, Black Sky can just start this turn if they wanted.
Right. And maybe they can get enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I would pick, because, like, if you can pass the turn, your turn could be completely different because of what Golos hits, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what to pick. This deck is still very interesting. I kind of want to pick it up and mess around, but I definitely don't have a bunch of Underground Seas lying around.
Well, the Discord does allow proxies, so you could give it a try.
This is true. Yes.
Yeah,
no
reason for anyone, if they're interested in Legacy, to not come over here and give it a try. So it looks like we're just getting the rest of it exiled there, and off they go. It looks like Niche not opting to look through the exile pile, but... So we're getting an Urborg from Niche there.
All right. All the swamps.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be super concerned here about Golos.
Yeah, I don't know what happens. It could be anything.
Yeah. So yeah, the cool thing about Cataracts is that if you can tap for 7 colorless mana and then just tap the Cataracts, it makes the 5 multicolored mana you need in order to use Golos.
We're gonna
But it looks
poke
like we're
him
just
first.
crunching for 3 first.
Yep. That's okay.
Yep. I actually do like that, putting Black Sky down to 6. And I imagine Niche is going to be popping Golos here pretty soon, unless whatever's in his hand is pretty spicy, but... See, each Cloud Post taps for 3. And then the Glimmer Post and the Urborg tap for 1 each.
And the key doesn't do anything, right?
Key doesn't help anything here other than on
Yeah, because the artifact. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, interesting. I like that. So
Ooh.
this is really, really powerful here.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that's nice here as well is that you get to play around days here, which I really like.
Do you still have mana for activation?
So the interesting part about this is, one, you don't have the mana for activation, but the other thing too is Golos is going to make everything cost 3 more anyway, so you're going to have to still pay 3 mana minimum for every spell you cast for free. Looks like he actually... Wow, look at that. Having the Force of Will on top of the deck, so he cycled into it, and then drew the card, and then countered. Wow.
Oh my god. That's a play. That's
into an Ideas Unbound. Oh my goodness. Petal into a Cavern, so this is uncounterable too. Into a Thassa's for the win.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Black Sky is gonna take it down again.
Oh, what a crazy.
Oh. And yeah, so Niche does check if he activated Golos, and yeah, it wouldn't have helped him at all.
Okay, so he
definitely agree with getting the Trinisphere there then. Well, congratulations to Black Sky Doc for winning again. So this is the second time that Black Sky Doc has actually won one of our weekly challenges with Doomsday. And just continuing to show mastery over the deck, because Doomsday is one of the hardest combo decks to play, because there are certain instances where, you know, if Black Sky had not had that Force of Will on top of his deck, would have died. So yeah, very, very important and very difficult to play, but looks like they did an exceptional job. But so that's gonna do it up for us for this week. Oh, okay. Congratulations to the winners there, and thank you to everyone who played today.
See you later.
Have a good one.